Hey, what's up and hello friends. If you are new here, my name is Kennedy and I'm a vintage curator. So we do a lot of sustainable activities. Today we are at an estate sale. I drove 2 hours out here. The sale started at 10. I pulled up at 9. I got my little sticker. I was number 16 in line and we just got straight to it. So the way this property was set up, they had this house and a cabin, and then if you walk like half a mile in the back of the property, they had like a warehouse and another house. So I walked into this house first thinking all the clothes would be in here. I was wrong. The clothes they did have in here was like astronomically overpriced, like $40 for a button up and $50 for a pair of vintage Levi's. So I walked to this other property. I cannot believe they had this KFC bucket of chicken. Like, where did they even get that from? I love this leather jacket, but it was way out of my price range, and I love those hats, but I was not paying those prices. I did leave with quite a few things though out of that closet, so no worries. They did have like every single Western like country piece you could think of: boots, belts, buckles. They even had a whip in there, which was slightly terrifying, but no comment. I'm in the South, so what do I expect? Anywho, now we are in the, I don't even want to call this a junkyard. It's definitely a warehouse, and to the average person, it probably does look like a junkyard, but I feel like that's just so offensive to look at these beautiful vintage pieces, like parts of the past, and call them junk. But it really was like being in a museum, and I honestly got stuck in here for like an hour just wanting to go through anything and everything. I should have taken more videos, but I was just so mesmerized just slowly going through everything. They had quite the collection. I wish I could have met these people because they had like so many things, and it's just like, where did you get this? How do you get your hands on things like this? And is it like firsthand, or did you guys buy it from someone else? Like, I have so many questions. I wanted that little slot machine, but it was like out of my price range, and the disco balls were iconic. This is kind of the view in between the two properties. It was honestly really pretty, and it was a great day outside, like weather-wise, so I was really enjoying being at the sale. I'm back at the first property now that I've kind of calmed down and I can breathe. I don't have anxiety about finding stuff anymore. I've already found some stuff, and if that was all I left with, I was gonna be happy. This little panda scared the hell out of me when I first saw it. I literally jumped. Story time about that little Miller High Life mirror there in a second once we get to the hall. But anyway, here I'm just kind of showing you more of just their knick-knack collection, I guess, for lack of better words. They just had so much stuff, and I just want you guys to be able to experience it just a little bit. Also in this house, I did not really show me going through this room because it was dark in there. There were no lights, but I came across a dresser that had like 100 pair of jeans in there, and I came out with so many good pairs. There's actually 2 pairs of Levi's that I have been looking for this specific style for like so long, and I finally found it in this estate sale for like the most immaculate price I could ever ask for. Spoiler alert, I did get these pool balls. I love them so much. They also had like a whole room full of records, which I thought would have been perfect to get to add to my collection. But honestly, I guess there's a lot of record collectors out there because it was jam-packed in there. And there was not a lot left when I went in. But time for the haul. Hey friends! So it has been a couple weeks. I got really busy with work and just had no time to film, but I'm ready to go through this haul. I found so many great things at this estate sale. I am still in a little bit of shock. I was kind of just going through it to see what kind of order I wanted to go in before I started recording this video, and I'm shook at some of the stuff I actually found because in the moment I was not really inspecting that hard. I was just like, vintage, okay, grabbing. Look at this style, oh, grabbing. Like, because there were just so many people in there. I needed to get in and get out, and honestly, I still spent like 3 hours in there looking for stuff I wanted, but I had a great time. There was so much to look at. Anyway, you saw the clips. So this is the first piece I'm going to talk about. I'm going to just show a clip on the side of what this piece actually is. It is a mirror. Oh my, yeah, I'm just going to show another clip because I almost just broke that. That was terrifying. Okay, it's a Miller High Life mirror. As some of you know, who have been on this channel, I have like a little mini like bar situation I'm trying to like cultivate in the corner of my apartment. I have some of it set up, but I'm always looking for like some more bar signs to kind of make like a collage on my wall for a little ambiance, I guess, over there. And so I picked up another one of those pieces, and honestly, I wasn't even gonna grab this one. I wasn't gonna grab any at all because they were kind of taxing on some of their bar signs, which rightfully so, because they had a lot of like good ones, okay? I mean, they had quite the collection. You saw it in the clips before. But they had like 10 of this one specifically, and I kept seeing so many girls grabbing them and walking with them, and I was like, I'm getting FOMO, and I really do like it, but I was like, I didn't really want to pay, like some of them were like $50, and the ones that were $50 were in like better condition. This one is a little dinged up at the bottom, but she still has lots of life in it, and I love her. So I did end up getting this one, but honestly, partially was because I was getting FOMO, and I was like, I know if I don't leave with this one, I'm going to be so mad at myself. I'm gonna regret it. And so I did end up getting this one. I'm super happy. I'm glad I did it. For those of you who don't know, FOMO is fear of missing out. Okay, fear of missing out. And because everyone was grabbing one, I was like, they're gonna be all gone. And when I went to go grab this one, there were only 2 left. There was this one and like a red one. And I ended up getting this one because the red one was just like too much. And like, as you can see, I have like red on my walls, and I wanted something that was like not that. So I ended up getting this one. But I just can't stop looking at her. She's so beautiful. Moving on. So the pricing was actually really, really good. I will show you what I got in the first house. Tell me why I thought this was gonna be enough. This was not enough. I was like, oh, like let me just grab this little bag and I will use this, because sometimes at estate sales they don't have bags and it's like impossible to carry stuff. So I thought this was gonna be enough. It was not. Okay, this was enough for like one house, and barely. So this is what I got at the first house. Let's start off strong with this kind of satin bomber jacket situation. It is a vintage made in USA, and it's like a beautiful orange color. Let's see if it kind of, honestly, the fit's kind of nice. Hold on. Normally when I find these, they're like super oversized, but this kind of like crops perfectly on me. I might have to keep, orange is not my normal color, but like, it's kind of sick. Okay. Sorry guys, but this is the orange bomber jacket that I got. Very cool. And I also got this. You hear me breaking more stuff. This is about to be a rough haul video. But I did get this red Carhartt jacket. This is like one of the, geez, I'm really about to break something. This is one of the like early 2000s pieces, but it's a really nice brick red color. And then I also got this super cute top. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's like a little bit of a crop top. I thought it'd be cute with like some little shorts, some denim short cutoffs, and like my black cowboy boots, a nice like chunky belt, which, speaking of belts, let me finish showing you this. Where is that? Where is that? I got a belt buckle. I don't know who just texted me. Sorry, I did not mean to make that face at you. Somebody texted me. Oh, here it is. I also got this belt buckle. Look how sick. What else did I get? Oh, the last like clothing piece I got in that house was this jacket. I mean, it is paper thin if I've ever seen a paper thin jacket, but how could I pass up this graphic on the back? I couldn't. I'd be dumb. I'd be dumb. This is the front of it. It just has a little camel right there. Stunning. And then out of that little like giant warehouse situation that was like next to the house, I got this. I was gonna get like a license plate, but they had a lot of ones that were just like too busted, and I didn't really like them enough. But then I saw this, and I was like, this is the one. I'm leaving with this one. I'm leaving with this one. It's from 1988, and I just think it is so sick, so retro, and I love her. So I got that one. So total, I spent $35 on those 3 jackets, the little crop top, the belt buckle, and that sign. That was like my first like group purchase of the day, and I was like, maybe pricing won't be so bad, because honestly, sometimes when you go to these estate sales, especially one like that one, which was regionally featured, okay, regionally featured, those sales, you know, are gonna go crazy, and people are coming from all walks of life to go to them. So I was a little nervous, and sometimes they will hike up the price because they know they can, because they know they have great stuff. Like early on, when I was first looking through the houses and things, I was seeing some of the Levi's that they showed in the preview, and they had them priced at like $50, and I was like, oh no, I love a good pair of vintage Levi's, but I'm not paying $50. I don't care that I'm out of States, I'm not paying $50. Then I saw some really cool like Western button-ups. They were also charging like $40 for them. And I'm like, I'm not here for that. So honestly, I was a little nervous. So I started in one house, then walked all the way around to the other house, found this stuff, and I was like, okay, my anxiety has gone down. I can breathe, you know, because there was just so many people. I was like, I'm not gonna find anything. They're trying to overcharge. I just drove an hour and a half out here. There was a lot of gas, like, and I was just going through it because I was like, I need to make this time out here worth my while. And so once I started to find stuff over there, I was like, okay, I can breathe. If nothing else, I am totally happy with those purchases, and I can go home happy. So after I got myself to calm down and I could really take my time and go through things, I moved back to the first house that I was at. And that's where all the jeans came in, okay? And I couldn't be happier. There are a couple pairs of jeans in here that I've been looking for that exact style for a minute in the thrift stores, and I found some like on eBay and stuff, but either they were priced like way out of the range that I'm willing to pay. Like some of the jeans I was looking for, there's a pair of vintage 517s I've been looking for, and they are charging like upwards of $200 on eBay, and I'm not paying that, because I know in my heart I could find a pair, and the thrift store just like wasn't giving it to me. But I did find some here. So I love the fact that this is like, doing this, thrifting and like reselling has given me so much patience. It's unreal. And let me tell you, it's 10 times more rewarding when you have to wait on it and find it yourself. Okay, there's no greater joy than how I feel right now. Anyway, I've talked a lot right now, so let's just get into the jeans. We'll start with this pair. So I found a lot of stuff from like the 70s, and so a good amount of them have like wide legs, great fades, sick tags in them. Like, look at this pair. The fading is amazing. The wide leg is amazing. Look at these back pockets, and they have a little bit of a contrast stitching there. Sick. If these fit, I will put like a little try on next to me, so you can actually see them on. But stunning. Okay, stunning. I'm not a dark wash girly, but they were giving me these jeans for $5 a piece, guys. $5. I almost got every single pair of jeans. Here's a pair of dark wash 505 Levi's. 505s are very similar to 501s, except they are a little bit looser, and they have a zipper fly instead of the button fly that the original 501s have. So moving on. I also got these. I don't know what made in the shade. I've never heard of that brand before. I don't know. But these had a great fade and contrast stitching. It kind of reminded me of, you know how like, what's the brand? True Religion? Yeah, that's the brand. True Religion has like the contrast stitching. I feel like this was like the OG. So here they are again with a little bit of like a wider leg situation. Back with some Levi's. These are orange tab Levi's. These are my 517s. These are from 1979, okay? Here they are, just a slight little flare at the bottom. They don't look like much right now, but let me try them on for you. Hopefully they fit me. I will cry if they don't fit me. And you will see. So good, so good. And all these jeans are like either perfectly worn in or like not worn at all. There's just no in between. Look at the bottoms of these. before I even show you the full thing, look at the bottom of that. Perfect. Just another pair of jeans, kind of a light wash, great fit, very sick. Okay, this is one of my favorite pair of flares, and then there's another pair of flares in here that are absolutely stunning. I've never seen anything like them before. But here is the first pair. Look how wide those are. Like the perfect little bell. These are the back pockets. And they're like short enough for me. I'm like a short girl. I'm gonna have to show the try on. But they're like the perfect length, so they better fit me. I will scream. Wait, no, don't want to show those yet. Those are my favorite ones. I also got these. These are definitely not gonna fit me. They're super lightweight, kind of like that polyester kind of material that they had in the 70s. I know it's denim, but it doesn't feel like the normal denim. But this wash is insane, okay? Insane. I know jeans are not the cutest to look at, but I have such a passion for denim. I love a good piece of denim. Look at those pockets. You can just see how like soft and worn in they are. Like this is not a traditional like vintage pair of denim. I don't know how to describe it. They're like okay, moving on. We also have these, I think, what are these? I don't know what brand these are, and this tag is worn out like to smithereens. Another great pair, great wash, stunning. Just a few more pairs. I hope I'm not boring you guys. This is another pair of Levi's. Let's see if this one has a style in it. You were right in front of me. Oh, these are another pair of 517s. I didn't realize I found multiple. I just saw the one pair and I was like, shook, gotta get them. Here they are again. This is a little bit different wash than the first pair that I found. Then I got a pair of Lee's, and when I tell you, these feel like they've never been worn before. They look like they've never been worn before. I mean, this color is breathtaking, truthfully. I know you would have to like wash these by themselves because they are just that dark, and I just feel like there's so much dye in them. They genuinely, like, look at this tag on the back. Not a single crack, not a piece of wear in it. It looks like they've never been worn before a day in their lives, which is unfortunate, but I did find them, I did save them, and so somebody will get to have these gorgeous pairs of jeans. 2 more pairs, guys, 2 more pairs, I promise, and then we'll end on something fun. I have this pair of Levi's 501s, traditional pair of Levi's, the OG Levi's. I'm trying to see if there's a tag in here. I cannot read what year that is. Anywho. Here they are. 501s. Last but not least, my favorite pair of flares, my favorite pair of jeans from today, even though I do really like my 517s. Look at these, look at these, look at these, look at these. Can you see that? Let me get in closer so you can see this. Look at that stitching, can you see it? I don't think you can see it. I'm not showing this off very well. There's like a line. Ugh, I'll show you from the back. Pockets hanging out and everything. Okay, you see how there's like that line? The way they put the seam like down the butt and all the way down the leg. Insane, guys. Just the most insane pair of like 70s pants. These are short too. I think, oh, can you see that? I think they're gonna be the perfect height. I just need them to fit around my waist, and if they don't, that's what a belt's for. Yeah, one other thing, I need to find it. JK, LOL, I have 2 more pairs of things. 2 more pairs of things. 2 more things to show you. First are these old like cigarette tins, or cigar tins, I mean. here they are. I thought they would be good for like traveling and putting like little bracelets and stuff in them. I love just little trinket boxes, and that's what these are, little trinket boxes. I got 3 different ones. This is the first one. If all else fails, they can just be decoration or like little coasters or something. They had so many of these. I thought I left with 4. I don't typically like to pick up things in 3s, but I guess I was feeling the 3s this day. This is the last one. Love. And last but not least, we have my pool ball. I feel like they have a special name, but my pool ball keychains. I'm gonna put one on my keychain. I'm gonna hang one from my car. I really only wanted like 2 of these, but they told me they were selling them in a set and I couldn't buy them individually. So I had to leave the whole set. So I did get the whole kit and caboodle. I will keep a couple for myself, and then I'll probably either sell some at markets, give them to friends, or just like throw them in as little freebies and people who buy like big bundles from me. Like I just had someone buy 8 things for me, a big bundle, spent a lot of money with me. I was so grateful, and I did not have a whole lot of trinkets to throw in, so I just threw in like 1 or 2 things. I like to throw in freebies for those people because they support me heavily and I love them. So now I have more trinkets. Yay. But that's gonna conclude this haul, this video. I had so much fun, you guys. There was so much to look at. Like I said, I was a little anxiety ridden when I first got there because I was just like, oh my gosh, there's so much. I was overstimulated, but once I calmed down, I had a great time. 10 out of 10 recommend going to estate sales and finding some in your area. If you want to go and check some out for yourself, estatesales.net is going to be your best friend. They have an app in the App Store, and they also have just the website estatesales.net. Very simple. Just remember it's .net and not .com. .com will not take you to the same place. I'll put it in the description. Here's what the app looks like. But it's super easy and user-friendly to use, both the app and the website. You just log on. You can create like an account if you want to. I have an account, and they will actually send you push notifications or like emails every time a new like sale gets posted. Or you can just like periodically check. You don't have to have an account. You can just periodically check for estate sales in your area. They can do it by zip code, or you can just do it by city. You can set like how many miles of a radius you want, and when you click on an estate sale that like piques your interest, you click on it and it will show you like a preview of pictures of what's going to be available. There's also going to be a description. You need to pay attention to that. Some estate sales won't allow bags like bigger than like this bigger than like a little crossbody. Some people will allow you to have like bigger bags for shopping purposes. Some people only take cash and checks. Other places will take like Venmo and credit cards and things like that, but there might be a fee. Some people have like sign-up sheets. Just so many rules and stuff like that are in the description part, so definitely make sure you look at that. They will have the days and the times listed out on there, the address, all that good stuff. They'll have everything you need to know. All you have to do is pull up. I usually check on Mondays and Wednesdays. So I check on Mondays, sometimes Sunday night, but Mondays specifically because sometimes, at least in my area, they'll do smaller estate sales on like Mondays and Tuesdays, which works for me sometimes because on Tuesdays at work is normally my slower day, so I'm normally done around noon, or I won't have to go in until later in the day, and so I can check out an estate sale super quick before I go in, or like right after work. And a lot of times on Mondays and Tuesdays, most people are obviously at work, and so it's mainly just people who are retired who are going, and a lot of times they're not going for clothes, they're going for like the home decor, the art, the vases, and stuff like that. That's what they're going for. And so I can come in, little old me, and just pick out all the clothes, and there's like a nice just symbiotic relationship, you know what I mean? They get what they want, I get what I want, and I love it. Okay, so I like the little sneak attack Monday and Tuesday sales, but I also check on Wednesdays because a lot of estate sales will go through the weekend. Some of the bigger ones will actually start on Thursday and they'll go through Sunday. If they have a lot of stuff, it'll be 4 days long. So you want to make sure that you're checking on like Wednesdays so you know if the sale starts on Thursday or Friday, and like, do I get there early? What do I need to do? Things like that. So you can kind of plan out your week. So Mondays and Wednesdays I feel is the best time to like check for estate sales. Anyway, now that I'm off my high horse, this is not even sponsored. I'd love to go to estate sale. It's a great activity to do with like friends. I know I've gone with like my mom and I've taken a couple friends with me and they found some stuff, I found some stuff. It's a cool thing to do with them, but it's also just a fun activity to do on the weekend, like by yourself. Make it a little day, get a little coffee, go to estate sale, maybe take yourself to, I don't know, lunch afterwards. It's like a fun little solo date, okay? I don't know. Off my high horse about that. I had so much fun. Oh my gosh, so much fun. I can't even speak. So much fun in this video. I'm so happy I finally got a good estate sale. I think we've had like 1 or 2 actually worth going to this year. This was the 3rd one. We're in April now, so it's like only the 1st quarter of the year, so there's still plenty of time for other stuff to pop up, but hopefully they start ramping up now that it's spring. I know a lot of people are doing like some spring cleaning and stuff like that, so hopefully some more pop up so we can go to those together, because I love these more than thrifting, honestly. I really do. These give me a different kind of high, and there are just so many more goodies and like true vintage goodies that you can find at estate sales that you just won't see at their store. So anywho, like I said, that's gonna conclude today's video. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys, and I will see you guys next week. If you are not already subscribed, hopefully this video did it for you. If it didn't, go check out one of my other videos and give me a second chance, okay? It's a fun time over here. I swear you'll have a great time with me. I love making these videos and taking you guys along with me on my journey. I'm losing sunlight and quickly, so I need to wrap this up. But subscribe if you aren't already. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye!